Ah, ah. I I didn't realize that my stream desk, which is really just my sewing table, was a mess. So I had to clean it up. Sorry about that. And I don't know which overlay I'm using. Is it this one? Yes. Ha ha ha. Okay, can you hear me? Because last time, was it last time? No, it was the time before last, where I was just talking away. Okay, cool. Yay. Perfect. Okay, I'm counting on you to let me know if you can't hear me at any point. Da, 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 da. No, turn down. Thank you. Can I watch stream on my, or watch chat on my phone so I can, there we go. I literally have no idea what I'm doing still. Anyway, hi. Long time no stream. Super fun. Ooh, chapstick. Heck yeah. I've been going through it today. Actually, the week. It's been a week. A heck of a week. So, okay. Oh god, where did we leave off? Okay, last time I was working on her hair. Wait, that's what's inside the skin. Wait. Oh my god, I thought I was being so clever with the titles and now I don't know what anything was. Okay. So there's that. Hair bones is all that. And a little bit of whatever that is. Uh okay, so that's like the definition. What is this one? Okay, so that's like the skeleton thing. Okay. And there's oh, okay, so I hid those bones. Okay. Yeah. Kiki, I do not need you to bark at me right now. Everybody say hi to Kiki. She's in here. Come here. And I don't know if it still says that I'm streaming Stardew Valley. I'm clearly not. I just didn't remember to change that last time. Come here. Come here, Kiki. Or not. Just bark. Just stand there and bark. Okay. Good lord. Alright, well, how are you? Oh, yeah, you're right. I can edit it later. That's fine. Okay. I don't remember how to use this. Okay, this one is. Oh, zoom in. And then this one is. Oh, scoot it around. Okay, cool. What was I doing there? What was this? I don't remember. Anyway, I changed the art channel. Okay, yeah, I did that. I don't know if it changed anything else. Because I, like, just did that. Like, 2 minutes ago, maybe. Is this the right color? Yeah, it is. You're working on the t-shirt. Ooh. That is very exciting. Very fancy. Okay, and last time I remember, I woke up in like a cold sweat at 4 in the morning when I was working on this. Um, I treated this like a headband. So I need to like scoot these in a little bit more. This has haunted me for days, weeks even. Because I woke up like, that wasn't a headband. I don't know why that one is so angled. Been there, yeah. Wait, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Just make it a little bit, yeah, there we go. That looks reasonable, I think. Yeah. Okay. What else in the hair? Do I need to like like mark this more as like I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, dog. I guess it isn't like a blunt cut. Why did I just do that? You know what? No, we're erasing it because it's just gonna mess me up. I feel like I'm out of breath. I ate too much because we had our holiday dinner at work today. So I ate way too much there, and then I came home and had more pizza. So I ate a lot today. And I feel like I'm out of breath, but there's just no room in my body for anything else. Not even air at this point. What does hair look like? Hair. Yep. We're just gonna. You know what? We can erase it later. We can erase it later. We can erase it also right now for some reason. Yep. Nope. It's gonna look like an illustration of a cape behind her, but it's fine. You 2 weeks ago at the company dinner, next day you didn't even want food. I feel that. Oh my god, Kiki. Did my model bark while she barked? Are you manipulating my model for evil? Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Mommy's doing things. Good lord. No, it's fine. You don't need to erase it. It's fine. You don't need to erase it. We can work on it later. It's gonna be fine. What is that? Is that over here? Is that inside this? Yes, it is. Ha ha. I wasn't watching, but most likely, yeah. She is louder than me. Awesome. I love that. You're so little, and the mic is still picking you up. Yeah, you're just so little, and all your barks sound like little tiny squeaks, but they're not. They're not little squeaks. She's a really good dog. If all she ever does is like bark a little bit, oh my god, then she's fine. She did pee in my mom's house on what was it, Wednesday? Yesterday, yeah. She made sure to pee. Will you quit it? I love you so much. Will you stop? It just echoes around the room. Okay, so I feel like I kind of have. Wait, it's this way. Yes. I have a. I don't like the bottom. It's fine. We'll fix it in post. Um, hair bones, hair outline ish. Oh wait, that goes in. No, that's gonna go behind. Yeah, that's gonna go behind her shoulder. Okay. I'm trying to remember last time's vision. That is too close. I need to bring that out more. Bring it out. Yeah, kind of. No, I hate that, I think. Bones' layout. Yeah, these are bones. And we're past the bones now, except for this part right here because I hate it. I don't like that. I'm trying to unfocus my eyes to see if it helps. Okay, that kind of works. Does it? Yeah, it kind of works. I know, I'm trying to let it be messy. My uh perfectionist perfectionism. There we go. That's a word. Happy with it. What if that's a lot of steps. Am I happy with it? Hang on. Am I happy with it? Does this spark joy? I think. I think it sparks joy. I don't know. I feel like I need to redo these guys and make them like do a little bit more. What? Oh, I'm drawing on the other layer. Crap. It's fine. Control Z. I learned that one. Hair bones. Hair bones. What if I do it in another shade of color so I can see how the difference is? That is the same freaking color. Sketch it out. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see if I like this. Because hair does not ever like make straight lines. At least mine doesn't. I can't even straighten my hair and it be a straight line. It don't work like that. Okay. Wait, no, 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 no. That goes up too far. That goes up too far. Wait, 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 wait. Haha. 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 Okay, I think I like that better. I think this side, the house left side, looks better than house right. Yep, or stage. Which one's stage right? Oh, yeah, house. Yeah. Anyway, if also stylized. I'm doing great. You're right. I'm doing great. It's fine, and I don't need to be super perfectionist. Hey, hi, Keek. Is that you? No, it wasn't you. Okay, that was the door. Okay. Okay, put those in red. Jesus. Stop it. I love you. Stop it. Get some help. Come here. If you want attention, be on my lap. Come here. Or you can leave. Up to you. You can leave, or you can be on my lap. Come here. Come here. I'm doing things. Kiki, I'm doing hot girl shit. You want out? I'll let you out. There. Oh. A Bork dog. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna put it in not black, because that's like outliney. I guess we can put it in red. And then I can go back into the hair bones, take it out, so it doesn't confuse me later. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Also, it's super weird that it doesn't show my little reference picture. My little reference picture's over here. And it's not showing it. I guess it's because it's a different pop-up. It's not registering as a pop-up on the toolbar thingy. Anyway, I'm procrastinating at this point. Okay. Bones. 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 Whatcha? Do I need? Yeah, okay. Apparently, dog is still barking, so let me take her out real quick. So, let me see if... Okay, cool. Alright, be right back. It's cold out. It's really cold, and the wind just cuts straight through you. Anyway, hi. I'm back. Ooh. Oh, I have a big old fluffy blanket sweater that I used to take the dog out in the winter, and it did nothing. I'm freezing to death. Whew. Okay, where were we? Here we are. It's fine. It's fine. It's like a little tree. Well, happy accident. There we go. My face is still freezing. It's fine. And Kiki went out there, did her business, and then started eating what I can assume is a clod of dirt. And I prefer not to think too hard into what it actually was. I just realized I forgot to turn this back on. Hello, there we go. I can do this. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I threw the pen. Where'd it go? There it is. I tried to toss back my hair and it got tangled in my hair. Lord. Oh, cool, a spider web. Excellent. I love that for me. Juno used to have that habit. Yeah. She doesn't do it very often, but sometimes it's like, ooh, that is a particularly fragrant dirt clod. Let me just chomp. Wait. I'm really bad at like curved lines. We're practicing though. We're practicing. That doesn't look too bad. It's very reminiscent of Yuji. Yuji's just got the one, right? I think she's just got the one thingy. And then one. I know what Yuji looks like. And usually I can picture her immediately, and then right now when I'm trying to think of her hair, there's no image coming up in my brain. That's pretty cool. I love how brains work. When you want them to work, they don't. Okay, we're gonna. Nope, we did not fix that line. We made it worse. It's okay. It's fine. Your strands of the one head. Okay, yeah. Doot doot. I knew she had one in the middle and I couldn't remember the rest. I do still intend to put together a cosplay for her. I just didn't expect everything to get more expensive and then Joanne's to just up and die on us. I did have a long day. It's been a long week. We had somebody come in that has been harassing the female staff. Um, and he came in today and he was polite. He was nice. He didn't say anything. I dealt with him and I'm like, I know your name. But he was alright. Oh, that's not how I wanted that to go. Yeah, according to our usual policy, he should have been banned, but we chose not to, I guess. Not me, but the powers. Okay, I have a question. Should I draw the back of the hair like through the body and then like erase it later? Or should I just not worry about that? Not like super detailed, but like that wasn't English, but you know, it's fine. We're working with what we got today. My little chibi buds. Okay, cool. I mean, I figured it would be like more personal preference, but I didn't know if it was like I would suggest, you know. We're gonna make this curve down a little bit. Oh, that was not my favorite curve, but you know, it's fine, whatever. I'm a zombie. My hair does what it wants. And it listens to no man, is how I'll describe it. Even my stylist is like, you know, I don't really know what to do with all this. I have two areas, like right here and on the other side, where the hair grows out to a certain point and just stops. So if I put my hair in a ponytail, I look like Kim Jong-un. So I'm trying not to look like a North Korean dictator. Hair just does what it wants. Okay. I'm great at this side. This side is fine. This side, I'm like, I feel like a kindergartner. Do I need to, should I turn the tablet? No. We're gonna work on this. Nope. Nope. Not where I want to go. Not where I want to go. That, oh my god. It's a bloodbath. I'm trying to go in the middle of those. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jax, I don't know if it's just you in here, but I feel the need to be like, I'm learning. I'm learning to duel. We're working on it. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Art is supposed to be messy at first. We can go back and fix it. It's what erasers are for. It's what whiteout's for. It's what Control Z is for. Thank you. When I'm not talking, it's because I'm extremely concentrated. Oh. Oh, good lord. Oh, help Jesus. Okay, it's not bad. If you ignore the little flyaways, I guess, it's not bad. Okay, so we want it on. Oh, God. Chokes on spit. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I gotta give my hand a little bit of break. Trust the process. You're right. We're trusting the process. It's gonna be fine. I I have a hand cramp. It's okay. She's dying again. Yes. Nobody tells you, but as a zombie, it's so much easier to like choke on your spit, which is really weird because zombies don't really have to breathe, you know? I do, just out of habit. Oh my god. Oh, part two, electric boogaloo. Anyway, we're back. Okay, okay, okay. Art sounds. It's just art sounds. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. The tongue is just, it's not staying where it's supposed to be. It's fine. We're fine. Oh my lord. Okay, no, we're not erasing it. We're keeping it going. It's a trust. Oh god, trust the process. Trust the process. We're trusting the process. Oh god. Okay. You know, we're just gonna. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. 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 It's a 5-course meal over here because we're cooking. Having Thanksgiving dinner, part 2. We're cooking. We are not cooked. We are cooking. We are the chefs of our own lives. Yeah, a little curve. Nice. Nice. Yes. Good little curve. Gonna. Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna unfocus my eyes to see if it looks okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the. Oh! Oh! Yes. Okay. That looks much better than I thought it would. This one looks a little wonky. It looks a little bit wonky, so I'm gonna go back in. Oh god. Art sounds. They're just random little hisses and groans. I guess that makes sense, given my zombie nature. If you straightened him out, this one's gonna be longer than this one. So maybe I should add a little bit onto this guy. Also, alternatively, I could just not worry about it. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna not keep worrying about it. I do. Oh my god, sneeze. Oh my god. Okay, I muted myself to sneeze. Sorry about that. Anyway, kind of wish this one looked a little bit more like the other one. I realize they're sisters, not twins. Actually, that I think that fixed it. Maybe if I went up a little bit. Ooh, too far. Oh, oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm still thinking about the backstory. When I had different plans on what I was gonna do, I had a different backstory. Um, we're still working on it. I've been thinking about it. She's definitely from Graveyard Plot number 714. I know that for sure. That is on my Twitter bio. So I haven't changed that part. Oh Lord. Okay. Um, I'm trying to figure out like I have to see I'm a zombie, so I don't quite remember, so I have to piece it together through my very few memories. Wink. Um, how how the death occurred? I don't know. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out though. I like this one. This side right here, that slaps. I'm very happy with that one. I like I like the this side. The left side of this. Is that normal for art to be like a fan of one side and not the other? This one looks like a lot of veins, which is kind of cool. I like it a lot. Um, mm, oh, yeah, okay. 100,000% cool. I'm good at math. I can math. Oh, Lord, it's a bloodbath. Well, okay. See, all right. So my flesh prison is a librarian, and I have um I can't gesture to it because it's not showing my reference photo, but right here I have like that the heart indentation, I guess, where it's like other skin right there. So maybe I got a bookshelf dropped on me or like a book straight through the eyeball. And that's why her eyeball doesn't stay in, which nobody has seen that because it's only in my head. It is exclusively in my head. Maybe I can make a part of the drawing. Can I draw her eyeball like hanging out here? I don't know how that looks and I don't really want to look it up right now. Um, okay. Okay. A book straight to the face. You know, that's how I would go. That's probably canon in the future. I got a lot of books. I was recently going through my parents' shed, looking for my copy of A Christmas Carol, and I had to go through 4 tubs of books, just books. I did tell my mom to get rid of, or that I could get rid of one of the tubs because I took what I wanted from it. Um, this is a struggle, but imagine this annoyance on the eyes. No, I'm not looking forward to the eyes at all. But yeah, so I have a whole 4 tubs of books to go through at my parents' house from when I still lived at home. I have one bookshelf in this place. It is already full. It's full of manga. So I don't know what to do with all these books. There's a lot of advanced reader copies because I'm a big old nerd. And I got a whole bunch of advanced reader copies. I forgot I'm drawing. Um, but yeah, you got me talking about books, and now I'm just book focused. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of advanced reader copies. I haven't read any of them. I just kind of collected them. So I don't think I'm gonna keep them, but I like the idea of advanced reader copies because it's before the books were published. So I feel like I have just like a part of that book's history. So you every stream talking more than drawing. No, I totally get it. Sometimes you gotta lock into a story. Okay. I'm kind I'm kind of chill with this hair. Maybe not this part, actually. Can I make that a little bit? Oh, a little bit taller. Just to give some variance. Maybe, well, what if I did? Is that too much variance? Wait, no, I think I like that. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit of a straight line, though. Oh my god, okay. I keep going like this instead of like, follow the line. Anyway, I just did it again while I was showing you my example. It's fine. We're okay. Okay, there we go. Turn the pen back on so I don't accidentally erase it. Okay. Art teacher, where do I go from here? Do I work on like facial features or do I work on like clothing stuff? Because I don't outline until I'm like happy with everything, right? That sounds sensible in my mind. That doesn't do art. I've seen you draw enough and I should know. I guess it's kind of, it's more trust the process. I know, but I like to have a professional opinion. Star of the face. Oh Lord. Are you sure? I guess. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm just a weenie. I'm being a weenie. Mostly because I don't know how to do the nose, and the eyes are scary. Okay, what color should the face be? Green? Excellent. Good idea, everybody. Also, where's Ken's? Is Ken still driving? Okay. Art fear. There's no right way to go. I know. I like having a right, correct answer. See, I'm intimidated by both, I think, is my problem. Okay, wait. Okay. Intimidated by both. Part of me wants to put a little different outfit on her, but I don't know how to design clothes, so it's fine. Art fear. My husband is quoting Marcus the Worm from the bathroom, which is right next to the room I'm streaming in. Okay, so mode follow. Oh. Okay, so kind of follow that down and kind of puff out a little bit. Maybe. Because I've got a hoodie on. I have a hoodie on IRL. Let me look and get an art reference. That's too big to be an art reference. This hoodie is like 3 sizes too big for me. And it's made of blanket material. Draw a new outfit. Okay, I guess. Oh no, you twisted my arm. I was drawing on layer 2. I forgot to start a new layer. This is fine. This is cool. This is fine. This is cool. Everything's fine. I'm not freaking out. I know. I just have art fear. Okay, wait, I gave the other ones a fun name. Can I... What's this one's name? Also, how do I rename a layer? Oh well, it's fine. Ah! I'm typing everything instead of... Okay, there we go. Hair. Hair. Blood. No. Yeah. Hair blood. It looks like veins. Okay. Outside skin is the clothes. Okay. What are we envisioning for an outfit? Um, Let me stare at the anime girls on my wall real quick. All of those are completely impractical. Don't get outfit inspiration from idle anime. Okay, maybe it's about Christmassy time, so maybe like a little Christmassy dress. You think? A little Christmassy dress? Hmm. You know what? Just start drawing, and if I hate it, I'll just erase it. I'll just do that. That's fine. Whoop. Don't show everybody. We're not gonna finish that sentence because I don't know if the Twitch police are watching me. Oh, there's a little arm strappy. Like a one shoulder. It makes me think of Vanna White. Okay. That works. That works. Oh my god. It's a little bit high on the... Whoop. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And down there and around here. I don't know how. Is it following this line or following that line? Oh well. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I'll look at some more reference pictures later on. Oh god. We're doing the weird line thing again. This looks wrong. This looks incorrect. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. 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 I was going for fans, but this looks too plain. And I don't know how else to fix. Let me get a reference book for outfits. Oops, they're all idle anime outfits. Oh well. Let me look. Oh wait, that one has a poster in it? How did I miss the poster? Heck yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just discovered a poster in my art book. We're not doing a swimsuit. Thank you, though. Is this the summer edition? Okay, no. It goes by month. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Do they have a Halloween outfit? Okay, for those that don't know, I'm looking through the Love Live outfits. And Love Live is an anime near and dear to my heart. Does this one have a poster too? Yes, it does. Too bad I hate that outfit. Oh, there's a back! What does the other one have on the back? How did I not notice those? Okay, the other one doesn't have another outfit on the back. Never mind. But this one does. Anyway. Also, I have my LED lights on instead of the big light, and everything looks real weird. Everything in this book is a little bit off. It's neon purple, which I didn't think would be an issue, but it is. Okay, well, I got the one with the Halloween costume that's kind of mid. That's cute. Ooh. Is this one I haven't? No. They took the poster out of this one. That's why I was so confused about the other posters. It's because this one didn't have it. The book that I have, it's the Love Live Muse Illustration Book 3. I got it secondhand before I was like a librarian with a capital L. So at first, the coffee stain on the back didn't really bug me, but now that I know what I know now, which is perfect English, it bugs me. Because did you know that mold can destroy a library faster than a fire? Because a fire, some of the books will, some of the books will be preserved because they are stored tightly together. With mold, mold doesn't care, and mold will get into all sorts of pages. Luckily, this one has not molded yet, or I guess has not molded, period, because it is a very old stain, apparently. And also, I've had this book for like, I'm doing math, 5 years? Yeah. So it hasn't molded. It was not wet when I got it. They let me know, like, hey, there's some coffee stain in the back of the book, so it's not really affecting any of the main pages. It's just affecting, like, the index. But they really did underplay how stained the last few pages were, because it is a giant stain. If I had that book in my library, I would be throwing it out, because we just cannot keep it, because it would put our other books at risk, and it just looks bad. We don't want to be a library where all of our books look bad, or gross or anything, so we will throw away books if they get stained or damaged too much, or even just like worn out. If a book is worn out, we'll toss it and replace it. Oh, that one's cute. Wait. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about that one. Originally my idea for an outfit was based on Love Live, the aqua set for Omoi, because it is a very fluffy skirt, very idly. The stage ones are very sparkly. That's what I'm looking through right now, is the stage costume book, which I think is going to be a very good resource. If I can find that page again. Dang it. Would you charge the last person who had it for the stain? Yes, absolutely. We would charge for the full price of the book since we have to order a whole other copy. Sometimes if they say that they didn't do it, we'll be like, okay, yeah, this is your first damage. Like, we're not gonna be jerks about it. Oh, there it is, there it is. Yeah, that one's cute. I think that one. But yeah, since we are replacing it totally, we will damage it out and charge for the full replacement. If they don't want to pay the full replacement, they don't have to. If you purchase, at least in our library, if you purchase another copy on Amazon for cheaper, as long as it is the same ISBN number, you can pay for that one and like order that one and bring it in. It has to be new, cannot be used, cannot be damaged in any way. But we are willing to accept that copy instead of having you pay for the full brand new amount. Because sometimes the brand new amount is not the same as what you're going to find on Amazon. So, which makes sense. Like, a new book is going to cost more than an older edition. So, where'd that book go? There it is. Where'd my bookmark go? I put a bookmark in it and I lost it. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna start with the little waist thingy because the arms are intimidating, so I'm gonna not do that. And I'm gonna use, for posterity's sake, the stage version of Aqua's Strawberry Trapper set. It is by a subunit called Guilty Hiss, and I'm going to use Yoshiko's as kind of a inspiration. Okay. So it'll be like so the waist cincher is kind of that size-ish, and the skirt will fluff out the cincher. Wait, is it? Oh, no, it is a little bit higher, isn't it? Okay, so it's higher. Starts up there, ends about here. That's why we look at references. Dude. Okay. Our most common damage that we have to bill for is water damage. We did have somebody turn in a book that I can only assume based on the damage, they threw it across like a gravel road and then ran over in their car. It was destroyed. It was mostly the plastic, but it's like the rocks, which I'm pretty sure it was rocks, ripped through the plastic, and got onto the actual cover. So we had to toss that one out, and one of our staff was very upset, because she had it on hold for a while, and it just never came in, and she's like, oh, this is why. So that was kind of funny. That was hilarious. I feel bad for the book and for the reader. It reminds me of the damaged controllers people tried to return to us as defective. Yeah, I think it's a lot like that. That, yeah. People like to damage things that are not theirs and pretend that they didn't do it, which, if you didn't do it, okay, fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But if it comes in like that and you returned it by hand, it's a little bit harder for you to be like, oh, the book drop did that, because no, it didn't. The book drop doesn't have gravel in it. Ooh. Okay, trying to get a straighter line. Because it's kind of got like a little peak up here. Oh, good lord. Also the outfit has like a ruffle right here. I don't have that much faith in my abilities right now, so we're just gonna make it a regular circle skirt. Oh, and it's got like the fluffies. Yay. Let me unfocus my eyes and see if I'm doing a decent enough job. Oh gosh. Hello. I have considered doing some short content, I guess. Just talking about books I've read. I don't read that many books as much as I thought about it. I read a lot of manga, like in series, you know. That looks far too angled. Maybe I should bring it out a little bit more. But I wouldn't mind. Clearly, I wouldn't mind talking about like the ins and outs of like book mending and stuff, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't talk about like volumes further than one, just to keep people from like spoilers and stuff. I don't usually mind that. I kind of like to know what's coming. But if somebody doesn't like spoilers, then I'm not gonna put them into position to hear them, you know. Okay, so we got this. One of my tasks at work is book mending. And it's hard. Sometimes it's like a four-hand job. Okay, get out of here, scammer. Wait, how do I... Hello? It just wants me to... Ban! Ban hammer! Delete! Did it do it? Yeah! I did it! I banned my first person. Wow. If you can call him a person, that's a bot. I feel so powerful. I made it! I got a bot! I am so famous now. Oh my god. Just go ahead and promote me to Twitch partner. I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry if you heard it. Oh, oh, okay, that does something more fascinating. Okay. Okay. So it kind of goes up like that. Like it, oh, that's too straight down. Oh, that's too curved. There we go. Okay, let me, yeah, it's not that high. La, 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 la. Okay. Okay, I gotta turn the tablet. See if I can. Oh no, that didn't work. Just kidding. Just kidding. That didn't work. Nope. Yeah, it did need it up a little bit higher. Good lord. That's fine. That's fine. I forgot what I was saying about book mending. That's it. But yeah, sometimes it's a little bit hard. And there is a difference between book preservation and book mending to like be used in a public library. Because that would be two completely different methods. For me, book mending is like you just slap some tape on it and make sure it holds. Um, Preservation is much more focused on keeping it how it is originally, you know? Um, Book mending, if it's fallen apart on the spine, I slap some bright pink tape on it. Um, if you are preserving a book, you are not going to slap bright pink tape on it. I do make sure uh, for the old man westerns, I use pink tape on those for fun and also kind of to know which ones I've already mended and which ones are old men's. Um, Old men's for the old men. Because sometimes if you have to mend a book several times, um, might as well just throw it out at that point because you're going to have to keep mending it and mending it and mending it. Just get a new volume. Okay, sorry. I was being talked to through the door. Um, there we go. You need to fix one of your books. Yeah. Don't use scotch tape to fix it. Oh, it's out of print in thousands of dollars. Okay. What, and we can get into it later if you want, but what type of mending does it need? Like, is the spine falling apart? Or are the individual pages falling apart? Or is it like a cover issue? Because those all require different things. Okay, that side is just doing its own thing. Oh my god, I keep making it worse. Okay, we're gonna move on to something else. And I gotta go in like 20 minutes, maybe? Maybe more like 15. So I'm gonna figure out how to wrap it up. Also, how would I do a roughly, not like a ruffle, but like a, I'm looking at the book for how to make it look all thingy. Cover and front and back popped off. You can get some book tape. It I don't know if it would be available in anything other than like an office store or a library store, so it might be a little bit expensive. Um, but you can tape that back on and it should hold tremendously. Book tape is one of the stickiest tapes imaginable. It is wonderful stuff if you are fixing a book. Not wonderful if you get it in your hair, as I have found out. So don't get it in your hair. You should be fine. But it will hold a book cover very well. Um, hmm. So you can use it over and over again, and it's not gonna give you any issue. I have to erase that because button thingies are not completely down the center. Sorry, I am focused. But yeah, book tape is wonderful stuff. Don't get it in your hair. We also use a lot of, is it PVC glue? Not for like a PVC pipe, but it is like a plasticky glue. It is flexible, so you can like still turn pages, and the glue's not gonna like pop, you know? So that's what we use to fix book page blocks. Because the book block is usually a bunch of pages glued together. Sometimes they can come loose pretty easily, especially with children's books. They need to glue the crap out of those things. Children's books fall apart more than any other book in our system, which makes sense because the kids check out the most. And like, good lord, Babysitter's Club, just go ahead and buy 15 copies at a time. They go through those books like water. It is impressive. Anything by Raina Telgemeier is going to be destroyed within 6 months, just because of how voracious those kids are with those books. And they go through them so quick. Oh, a collar. I forgot that a collar is going to be needing to draw. Oh, name the glue. I think it's PVC glue, but it is like the plasticky, flexible glue. And I can DM you with the name of the glue. Also, if at any point we get back together, I can just fix your book. Like, don't mail it to me because that's a disaster waiting to happen. But I will fix your book for you. If you can, like, wait that long. I don't know when we're gonna see each other next. Oh, good lord. Okay. I forgot what a collar looks like, which is ironic because I've made so many. Making collars is literally the worst. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna call it a day. She goes back and fixes it. But yeah, it's not too terribly hard to mend the covers, luckily. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, that's a double. Wait, is that a double collar? Like, there's two little bloopies on the collar? Oh my god. Yeah! I want to hang out more too. It sucks that we live so far away. Okay. I said I was done with the collar, but no, I'm not. It looks fine and I need to not obsess over it. Thank you. Okay, so the clothes are pretty form-fitting there. I can't figure out if this one's like, if it's a jacket, because it looks like a little jacket over top of the shirt with little holes cut out in the sleeves. Can I? Okay. Hold up. Can I look it up? If I go to a web page, am I gonna see it? No. Okay. Okay. Yoshiko Tsushima Guilty Case Strawberry Trapper Stage. That's not the right one. There it is. That doesn't look the same at all. That's not the same one. That's not what I'm looking at. Okay, wait. Okay, there's the voice actress. And here it is. Can I get a single picture of her? No? Okay, that's fine. There we go. There it is. Why is it on a K-pop website? I can't get a good shot of the shoulders. Everybody's got their arms up. Okay, OBS, work with me here. Here we go. Okay. I'm looking at this one over here. She's okay on the big picture. Um, she is on the left. There she is. And I can't figure out what what is happening. What are the shoulders doing? Because every picture she's like this, and I can't figure out what the shoulders are doing. Computer enhance. Oh god, that made it worse. No, not open link in new tab. Ah, I did it anyway. No! Oh. Gonna get my personal Facebook off of there. But it's got like this weird shoulder window. I wonder if it's just a little vest with a shoulder window. Okay. Excellent. Going back to OBS. Okay. Delete. Goodbye. I think it's a shoulder window. I don't know. We can figure that out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Did I watch Dragon Ball Z? No, I watched Dragon Ball Super. So, next time on Dragon Ball Super, I guess. Okay, I'm sweating to death. I need to take off my little hoodie. But I'm going to save it here. I'm going to screenshot it and then I'm going to save it here. Where'd my pen go? There it is. I need to put a reference picture. So maybe I should use that one. I don't know. Let's use this one. That's a person. That's a cosplayer, but it's a person. You can kind of see her shoulder. So I'll use that as a reference picture in here. Oh, there's air trapped under my eye. And it is squeaking when I itch my eye. That's cool. It's awesome being a zombie. Okay. Reference. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I see? Eh? Eh? Okay, there we go. Downloads. It's not there. Where it. Okay, anyway, I'll do that later. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Again, I am Abyssa Gruesome. You can find me as Abyssa Gruesome on everything else. Follow me if you haven't already. I know Jax has. And I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Because that's where I keep all the old streams. And yeah. So yay! We got pretty good. We got the hair done, I guess. Done or almost done. Working on an outfit. And I will get the rest of the outfit done next time, question mark. Yeah. So thank you for hanging out with me.
I really appreciate it. I love you so much. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next because next week is Christmas. So, Ghoulies. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna adopt that. Stealing it. Yoink. It's mine now. All right. Goodbye, Ghoulies. You're my favorite.